Hey guys, welcome to my introductory video on auto faucets. You're here because you're obviously interested in this type of material. Now before we begin, I just like to always do my little disclaimer, which is I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a regular person, and I can't make any guarantees of income or anything like that, but both of these websites are free to use, and if you do decide to do so, you do so at your own risk. This video really is for entertainment and educational purposes and not financial advice. That said, let's move on. Now, obviously, if you clicked on this, then you probably are interested in auto faucets, or faucets in general, and in the context of this video, I'm talking about cryptocurrency faucets, not like faucets like plumbing or something. So just to make sure that we're on the same page, because this could be a very confusing video if you're looking for that type of thing. Anyway, I came across these two websites actually just last night, late last night / this morning, because I was looking for a way to get some Ethereum, just a small amount of Ethereum basically for transactions, and I didn't want to purchase Ethereum for personal reasons, just not really something that I use, and I wanted to see if I could do this passively. So I'm going to show you how to do this as passively as possible, and by passive I mean, click a few buttons and it basically kind of runs itself. And also, I do want to just say up front that this isn't like cheating a system or anything like that. This is something that these websites have built into their system. It's kind of how they work. Now, these two websites are very similar. They both basically do the same kind of thing. However, the first website is the one that in my personal opinion, is the most passive, because there is an option for you to earn your tokens. Now, how this works and how both of them work is essentially you have to earn points, and then your points or credits are then used at the auto faucet. So, once you have accumulated points, then you can essentially just let the auto faucet run, and I'll show you that in action here in just a second. Now this gives you a couple options for mining. It gives you browser mining. That's one is really probably the least efficient, so it's not something that I necessarily recommend, but if it's the only thing that you have, or if it's something that you just kind of want to play with, you can do that. But please also be aware, like if you have any issues with your computer overheating or any kind of exhaust or fan issues, I definitely don't recommend that you do this mining aspect, because that could be potentially problematic. Anyway, moving forward, you can also get the GUI miner, and it also has a website plugin if you want to put this code on your website. Now, I have been testing this miner, which is just a little software miner that you run on your computer. It actually looks exactly like this, because that's what it is. Now, it already has your username there, so you don't have to configure it. You don't have to do anything except for like click the button. Now, obviously, since I'm recording this video, I'm not mining as well. But you just click the start mining, and then you mine, and then you are credited towards, how many hashes you've mined. As you can see, I have hashes right now, so I'll show you exactly how you convert them. Now, in this particular website, they call their point system FCT tokens. These aren't actual cryptocurrency tokens. It's just basically a point system or a credit system, and that's just how they have it here. Similar to the other website that I'm going to talk about as well. Now, when you want to convert, you just hit the CAPTCHA. Doesn't matter which one you want to choose, whichever one works for you. Hopefully this one goes through. I haven't had too many issues with the Google reCAPTCHA ones lately. And then here we go. Now those tokens have been added to my account. Now what you do once you have these tokens is you want to go to the faucet. And for the purpose of this video, obviously you're going to want to go to the auto claim. This is the auto faucet aspect of it. And you can choose which coins you want to start claiming. You can claim multiple coins at a time. Obviously you'll just get lesser amounts, and you can choose how you want to be credited. If you want to be credited directly to, these micro faucets, you can be, or I just do credit regular and credit your account, and then you can withdraw, when you want to. Choose the frequency. Now this one is something that you might want to pay a little bit of attention to, these two things, because they can affect things in the future on this account. And what I mean by that is that you level up, you gain essentially experience points for the actions that you do that you get credited for. Now you'll get 1 credit for each faucet claim, so that depends on whether or not it's a 2-minute faucet claim, a 5-minute one, or a 10 one. It's still going to be only 1 credit per claim. So if your main initial goal is to just kind of level up with it, then you want to choose the least amount of time, which is the 2 minutes. But if your goal is to collect more, then you can choose any of these. You can also choose these payment boost options. This can also affect things because it will cost you more tokens, but you'll earn more per claim, as explained here, and you can check these things out if you want to. Now I'm going to actually show you exactly how this is done because I may as well. I'm here. So I'm just basically setting it to the rates, and you can check different rates. You see 2x, you would get, you know, etc., etc. I think you guys get the point. So I'm just going to do this here and then hit claim, and then just keep this tab open. You don't have to keep the tab active, so you can, you know, view things in other tabs or other windows. However, you need to keep this tab open. It just doesn't have to be active, so you can't go, you know, clicking around the website and claim here at the same time. What you would want to do is you would want to, you know, open up another tab, and you can use this one for navigating the site, while this one is just sort of, you know, it's the auto faucet. It's just auto claiming for you. So this is where this one is more passive than the other website, because the other website doesn't have a passive option right now that I'm aware of. Although you can still earn points there relatively easily. You can also have these offer walls, which give you points pretty quickly. This particular offer wall, if you do decide to take part in it, just kind of understand some of the advertisements on it are, well, basically pornographic. So if that's, you know, material that you're not comfortable with, or if you're underage, then obviously I don't recommend that you do this one. You know, it's nothing too extreme, at least in my point of view, but there is some, you know, some adult-oriented advertisements and pop-ups that you do have to deal with that. Otherwise, this is a good way to earn points if you want to. They also have some other offer walls as well. They have another offer as well that you can check out if you want to earn points that way, rather than just earning them through the miner. And as you level up here, you will notice that you'll get a bonus. It doesn't, I haven't been able to find the information about the different levels and what exactly they mean. It's just you get extra earnings, essentially. You know, unfortunately I don't know anything more than that. So let's talk about the other website, which is Fire Faucet. Now this one works very similarly. You need to earn points, and then your points can be used for your auto claims. You can also choose which coins you want and your boosters and stuff. It's basically the same thing. However, they don't, at this point in time, have a really passive option right now. They do have active options, which is like, you know, some offer walls, you know, surveys, and, you know, whatever different types of things you can do. They have a regular faucet, which right now I have to wait 8 minutes to do because I just did it right before I started recording this. And they also have some pay-to-click ads and other tasks if you're interested. What you can do if you don't want to be super active with this one is you can simply log in once a day, claim your daily bonus. It's a little present here that will be lit up if you haven't claimed it, or, you know, basically when it's ready to claim, which will give you some free points. And you can also do, you know, one claim at the faucet, which will give you some points. And if you do those two things, then you'll at least earn something and not have to be sitting here clicking all day. Now, of course, if that's something that you're interested in doing, then you can take advantage of some of these offers, like more quiz time is, you know, an offer that you basically just have to click through. And there are other tasks and things where you can earn points, which your points, like with the other website, can basically be sort of exchanged for the auto claims. Now right now I don't have any points, so I can't run the auto claim, but it is very similar to the other website where you can choose different currencies. You can choose one currency or you can choose multiple currencies, and you can switch it up for each session so you're not stuck with one particular coin. And this one also has a a leveling up, an experience point type of thing. Now this one actually will give you some more information about what these different levels mean. It's basically, you know, you get some extra Bitcoin and you get a booster to your percentage of your earnings at different levels. Once you reach the levels, all you have to do is click this button. It will light up and say claim or something like that. And you just click it to claim your benefits for the levels, and they have multiple levels. You can read this all on your own. I don't want to take up all of your time to do this, but that is how their system works here. So it is also activity based as well. One other really good feature about this one is that you'll get 1,000 points, auto claim points at Fire Faucet just for signing up and confirming your email. So if you're interested, if you want to try the system out before you have to do anything, basically, you can do that, and you can just claim your free points and start using the faucet and see what it looks like and see if it's something that maybe you want to get involved in. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.